Today I've got Kayla with me. We are here at FlexLink and we had a customer call in and need what I would call an idler wheel. And we didn't have the spare part in stock. So we're gonna take apart one of the idlers that we had on the shelf to be able to fill that order and get it out red. So what do we have here?
So I have here an XLEJ A65S, which S, if I am not mistaken, is the compact version.
Yes, small. In my head, S means small.
Right.
I don't know if that's technically what FlexLink uses it for, but in my head, that's how we talk about it.
So I am going to take the wheel out of here by taking off the side plates, which is just 2 of these bolts.
Okay. Before you take 2 of them out, so on an idler, you've got these 2 side plates. These are the metal pieces on the outside. They can also sometimes be made out of plastic, but whenever we talk about side plates, that's what we're talking about, is the pieces that are actually on the outside of the units. We're trying to kind of create a dictionary of useful terminology as opposed to just the jargon that we know because we deal with this stuff every day.
I also hear these called covers a lot, which is actually this plastic piece back here on the back side of the side plate. These are actually the covers.
Also known as steering guides.
Also known as steering guides, see? Different words for different things. So if you take that side off, you can get the wheel out, which I also found out today that the wheel that is inside the A65S is also inside the XLEJ 200S. Those are the same.
And this is a little different than most of the wheels that I've seen in that it's got the bearings and everything attached to it. Is that like an assembly then?
Yes, it is referred to as the wheel kit assembly.
Okay, and it looks like that is a 5057119 and a 5057124 for the shaft. Do we know the part number of the bearings off of our breakdown, or is that not called out?
It doesn't have the bearings called out, but it has the assembly kit called out as 5111573.
Cool. That's one frustrating thing if you're ever taking apart a FlexLink piece of equipment, is all of these individual parts have a little tiny part number stamped on it that means absolutely nothing. Because it is a manufacturer part number, and sometimes we can track stuff down from that, but even though it says the part number, none of the documentation actually says that part number on it in a lot of cases, which is really, really frustrating whenever you're trying to do what we do here every day. So since we've got that taken apart, this, what is that referred to as, or what would you refer to that as?
So I hear it called a bridge a lot.
A bridge?
Which is a totally different part in my mind, because I
think a bridge is like bridging 2 conveyors together.
Right, but on here it has it called out as the frame.
Which is also not what I would have ever called it. So yeah, I would have referred to this as like the connecting strip, because this is the part that is actually going to go inside your chain beam to connect your idler to the conveyor.
Yes,
whenever you assemble it.
People tell me that this is the bridge that goes into the idler.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
So then I spend a lot of time tracking down what they mean by that.
Which is fair, because I would have, that would be a new one on me.
Yep.
So I suppose if you're looking at this for the first time, whether you're calling it a bridge, a connecting strip, an idler, what other things have you heard an idler called while we're at it? My favorite is unpowered drive that I've heard.
I haven't heard that one. I have heard the end of my conveyor, which...
yeah, a tail. That tail.
Yes,
a lot of times, I think
tail.
that comes from belt conveyance. I think that a lot of times belt conveyors call it a tail end.
I've also just heard it referred to the part where the chain goes underneath, like where it comes from the top to the bottom.
That's fair.
So I guess, since we're talking about idler versus drive, it's the same as I think about it in terms of the car.
Oh yeah.
If you're idling, you're not moving. So this isn't the end that powers.
Oh, that's a good way
You're
of thinking about
if
it.
you're in drive, you're moving. That's the part that powers. So that's the difference between your idler and your drive.
I like that.
Thank you. I
I
have
like
that
that a
written on a
lot.
cheat sheet somewhere from a very long time ago.
I like it a lot. So, yeah, we're, regardless of what you call it, we're here to help you with all of your spare parts. And Kayla or I or anybody else here at FlexLine is happy to take your description, however it comes in, or ideally some pictures or videos of what you're actually looking at so that we can get our terminology to match yours, so that we can get you the service that you need to get up and running.